up, brother? How are you?
Ballard guy, the man.
No, I don't know about that. That was a lot of pressure.
No, the man. Glad to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too, buddy. You enjoying the show?
Yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Coyote Mower, this is kind of our top of the line Kawasaki engine. It's the FT730V, 24 horse. We got our 3-inch suspension seat. Hydro Gear 3400.
I got a question. What's this right here?
Just the weight.
Okay.
So the white numbers are going to be pounds, orange numbers are going to be kilograms. Yeah, you just turn the dial and that changes kind of the rigidity of the seat. And so the different operators can pretty quickly on the fly change kind of the spring rate. So our mowers are built with kind of ergonomics and comfort in mind. And so the dial specifically, a lot of the other mower companies, you kind of have to bend over and mess around with the pins down low, and even kind of while you're pressing the pad itself or the pedal itself. And so ours, everything is within hands reach. So this is our deck release right there. So you push it all the way forward. You just reach down and pop that, lower the deck, but you push that, lock it in transport mode, set the dial where you'd like it, push it again, hold the release.
Guys, you don't have to be. I know sometimes, man, I got more pulling those strings and doing all that. But guys, this right here is almost like takes from almost manual to almost automatic, man. It's crazy. Now, what you got going on right here?
So that's the keypad. If you have a fleet of mowers, you can set them to the same key input to actually start them. So if you have a specific number set in mind, with like 4, 3, 2, 1, and then that'll allow you to start it. So instead of having a key for every single one, you can lose keys, you can do whatever else. You can program them to all have the same code.
Like when I lost my key in my Pontiac, man, I had to pay like $200 to get a key. And now you got a key where you can just program it yourself instead of having a dealership program the key like a car.
Yep.
Now that's cool.
Yep, and then it does come with the soft start. I think that's a solid state PTO that's good for up to 1 million cycles. So it's kind of comfort, ergonomics, and durability and serviceability, all kind of key things that we
This
wanted to get with
you had
this.
a diesel prototype.
Yep.
Man, let me check this out. I gotta see this.
Yeah, this one's super heavy duty. One of the big things that we can do, since we're very vertically integrated, is the unitized pumps are moving directly off of the gearbox, off the motor. So it's a direct drive, no belt system, drive system. It's a shaft-driven deck. We do have a belt on the deck, but it always stays in the same plane, which will really help add to the belt longevity.
This is a diesel mower.
Yep, diesel mower.
What size deck is this?
So we'll offer the 61-inch and a 72-inch deck on it.
That diesel ain't gonna burn no gas. So you probably fill this thing up and run for a while. And that's crazy.
It's 15.8 gallon tank, and yeah, this thing will mow for quite a while. We've done a lot of testing on it, and I think we were mowing. I think it was literally 6 hours straight. And I mean, you see the gas gauge hardly moves at all.
Yeah, because I was explaining to her, we got some stuff, man, it takes me 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm on it going at it, so, man, this is nice. You see what it says right here on the back, guys? Diesel. Look at this thing. Diesel. This thing is really nice right here, man. It's Coyote, guys. Man, this thing is, I like this thing right here. I ain't gonna lie. It just looks like a monster.
It is. I think this thing's...
Man, thick grass will be no problem.
Yep, absolutely.
So what's this back here we got going on?
Yeah, so it is liquid cooled. So that's actually airflow to the radiator.
Okay.
And so that's just a screen to help catch the grass before it gets in the radiator.
Okay. And so with that radiator, say like if something was to go wrong with the radiator, it's really easy to swap out?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I haven't ever swapped one myself, but Should be
like
pretty
a-
easy accessible. You know, that's kind of how we design these things. Easy
Yeah,
service,
everything
easy.
looks like you can get right to it. Back here, so this thing is awesome right here, man. Dude, I would love to cover this. How many horsepower?
25. Just shy of 25. We advertise 24.
You guys got the other Coyote, I got this down. I'll go outside here and check something out on the demo yard for you guys. There it is, Coyote more dudes in there.
Alright, so this is our stand-on model. Just started shipping to dealers, so should start seeing these popping up in the wild here throughout the next mowing season. But one of the great things about this, easy removal with operator pad, which by the way is nice and cushy, but open space. So that does a couple things. One, just easy service. Two, keeps things cool. So drive belt, transaxle, stackable, help-proof life, longevity govern. So we're really proud of that. We didn't want to put the fuel tank in there. It's good airflow. Some engines back there as well.
Speaking of fuel tank, how much fuel does it hold?
This one, I think, is sitting at 7 gallons.
7 gallons. You see, you got the countersign, guys.
So the FT engine there does have the integrated air filter. What that really does is help with visibility. That's why you're standing up. It's really easy to see exactly where you're at. So the footprint really helps make it nimble.
And all this space, it looks like it keeps everything super clear. Yeah, so what about some big grass? You see how this kind of open you guys function this thing in big grass?
Yeah, I mean we've taken it and cut in open fields that hadn't been cut in a really long time. I mean this sticks east. Yeah, I mean it is open, so it can get the flow and it helps us get clear around everything.
the big grass. See what the operation is. It's big. Simple.
Yeah. Easy to reach over, just the deck height, back down.
Oh yeah, that's simple right there. What's the name of this one right here? This is Coyote standing on
ZXS.
ZXS.
It's a very simple rack to use, universal. You know, you take the bar off, take your blower out, put it back, just drop the bar. We have it, you know, you can lock it. You can use a key. We have a keypad that work, you know, with numbers, you know, combination or keys. If you don't like to carry any keys with you, well, so we have a combination keypad.
Oh man.
All right, and it's same for all blowers, and we also have this attachment here that will secure the tube. So and it's adjustable as well. If you have a tube that is not as big as this one, you just squeeze it in, and then you'll be able to.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
This is the same rack here with a bigger chainsaw. So we have it like to show that works on big chainsaws or the smaller ones. So this jaw right here will you just press it and it locks it in place. Same system as well. Combination or key. We have this shield in the back so people can access the bar and be able to take the chainsaw. So we have this shield that way nobody accesses the back of it.
And then it's crazy because my head was actually right in the back seat right now.
Right here, see right here, yeah, see right here, same thing. We have this is universal, adjustable, and it'll work like this is rubber right here, so it's gonna lock it in place. You just drop it, same system as that. Lock it, you're safe, secure, stay in place.
God, this is nice.
We have a system that's internal lock that turns in here, and we provide those blocks. You see the aluminum blocks there. So the internal lock we have, when it turns, it locks it in place, so you won't be able to take your tools out. I'll show you when we go to that area. So this is what I was saying, that when this is facing you right here, you see how it turns, the internal lock? So when it's facing you, it's locked at you, so you cannot access your tools. So you turn it around, so that means you're unlocked. So you just take it out. We provide this aluminum blocks. So the final shape you see over there will guide you. It's going to drop right in place. It's going to line up with this block right here. You just push it in, and it's already secure. But if you want to make sure that you're going from place to place, you lock it, and then you won't be able to take it out. And at night, you can, also use a key, so they won't be able to access here to turn the security bar. Right here. This is in the other side because it's a split shaft, so people, if they take the bolt here, they won't be able to split it apart. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where the
Split shaft.
security.
Yeah.
This is like security to the steel. You all right? Gonna be a little loud out here, guys, man. We're out here on the demo yard. I'm out here with the guys from Coyote. You say it's the diesel right here?
Yep. That's our commercial. That's our commercial grade diesel mower. It's still a prototype, but it should start shipping sometime next year.
Okay. So, again, based on the gas model, some of the cool things about this one though, charger's on board. So now to charge the machine up, you just bring your extension cord. You don't have any separate charger, you just plug it right in. So it's slick. Controls are exactly like our gas one. I'll show you another really cool thing. So this here is an instrument panel. Once it initializes, goes through all of the safety systems. But now, depending upon, oh, let me sit on it. So now what happens is we've got a program. Not only does it tell you battery percentage, but it tells you how much longer time you have to cut. But cutting time is affected by, you know, how fast the blades go, how fast you drive. So if you go into the full blade speed, now you're only going to go 54 minutes. And the time adjusts, so now you, oh, if I go low, now look at this, I'll go an hour 4. Oh man, so, and the same thing happens to drive speed. So if I go low drive speed, low blade speed, look at there, I'm an hour and 18. But then, if I'm full speed on everything, now it drops to 54 minutes. That's really cool to help you figure out how long it's going to take you to cut. Yeah. It constantly adjusts. It operates just like your range on your car. Right. So super cool. Yeah, this is simplicity. We're at this thing. Man. Other side. Boy DLT on here.
What's up, guys?
Yeah,
Man, right here. Yeah, I'm a short little guy.
What's up, everyone? Everyday detailing. Boy Tom Dobie, everybody know him.
What's up, y'all?
Man,
Ray, how's it going?
you got your boy
The
Brian
Edge.
Edge, man.
Edge. Ooh, wee. Big Mo.
You got your boy, man. You doing all right?
Autonomous mower. That's not available yet. That's probably 2024.
Control it with a remote.
Don't know.
Okay, gotcha.
Haven't gotten enough on that.
I'm from like 3 hours away from here.
Okay.
And man, we had the worst drought ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dry. Maybe had like 2 weeks of rain this whole summer.
Yeah. Do you want to start it up? Give it a shot?
Yeah.
Then again, it's like the cost of ownership. Our service center, I don't know what kind of repair times you guys work with, but the key for the end user, we have a direct repair program. So we don't want to have to switch them in and out. I'll just buy 2 tools. That's why I got 5 years. Supply chain solution.
Our phone's on switch. Pressure washer there.
Is the RedMax stand-up. The CV48 and the CV54. It's been around for about 4 years now, but it's got some new improvements this year. But one of the best features that's always been part of this machine has been the fact that it's got the shortest footprint front to back of any stand-on mower in its class for a 48 or 54. It's got the hydro pumps built up front so they stay cool and clean. This way they're not below the engine behind the machine getting dirty. And when you have dirty pumps or heat-driven pumps, the worst thing for a hydro system is overheating. We got the engine over the axle turned sideways, so it gives you, it's a Kawasaki, 24.5 horse, and it's got turned sideways, so you get the nice compact design. It's got 2 5-gallon fuel tanks. You got 10 gallons of fuel. It's got a 5-year, 1,500-hour warranty. It's got operator presence control, speed control, and one lever hydro release if you stole and you need to freewheel it for service, which is
All I gotta do is hit that lever.
that's it. Boom.
Right now I got Mowers. I gotta get all the way up under there.
That's right. You want to release the hydros? You just pull on that one switch. Come on back here. You got an operator platform that'll handle 350 pounds, spring loaded, and it's very comfortable. Really nice wide stance for when you're using it. Then, if you have to, you get in a situation where you're uncomfortable using it, you can easily just flip it up and use it as a walk behind, so you don't get stuck in a situation. Then when you need to have access to it for service, this just flips right down. You got your oil dipstick, you got your oil drain plug, you got your oil filter right here, easy access. You got your maintenance-free gel cell battery, easy to replace with this little thumb knob right here. Everything's up top. You've got electronic LED lit fuel tank, you got your hour meter, you got your choke control, you got your throttle, you got your PTO. Operator presence on both handles. Why both handles? Well, here's your throttle. You need to adjust your throttle. You don't have to. You're not stalling your machine or taking it out of control, and you can keep going. Over here, you got your brake control. Really nice high leverage on your deck lift, and there's no button to release it. All you gotta do is slap the puck and the deck drops down. You got
one more time again for me.
You got your easy access leverage. Slap that puck. Who doesn't know how to slap? Slap the puck and down the deck goes. Brake release, speed control. This is a nice feature. This is actually added this year. So this is going into its 4th year of operation, but this is new. So this speed control, you just loosen these dials up right here, and you can change your speed control from 10 miles an hour down to 5 miles an hour, so you're not going too fast, or you can operate it and cut it the speed that you want to. And this is fully adjustable.
You guys have parts of the photo?
No, we don't have all the images. That's right. I don't know no more. My head
Michelle Broswell and her team.
Tell him. Go ahead. He's going to tape you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The best backpack glue in the world.
In the world, absolutely. Most powerful.
They're warm-blooded. I don't start.
8560. You got no line 8550. That's
85.
That's the big boy right here.
That's baby now. This is
Oh, for real? Oh, well,
You guys just keep going
That's
up.
the big boy. I'm
we
tripping.
started with like a 4,000, 6,000, 6,500, and 7,500, and 8,000, and 8,550, now 8,560, and there's working on another one. I'll call it a 9,500.
I never even full throttle my blows unless I'm doing some leaves, but other than that, I can.
You blow the house with
Man, that thing blows.
They got
Like say something for 1,000 for 1.7. No, for a machine.
here we have our two M18 blowers. First, we have our M18 fuel blower. So this is going to deliver 450 CFM and 120 miles an hour. It's really great for those quick routine cleanups, super lightweight, super balanced, easy to use. You can also run it either low or high mode. So if you're doing not as demanding of applications, you can run it in that low mode, but if you need a little bit more power, you can run it in high. Then, in addition to that, we recently launched our M18 Fuel dual battery blower. So this is going to run off 2 of our M18 batteries, so still compatible with our M18 line, and is going to deliver 60% more power compared to our M18 fuel blower.
It's not heavy at all, guys.
No, it's super lightweight, super balanced, it'll naturally points down towards the ground so that you're not having to have additional strain or fatigue on your wrist, forcing that back down. We also are able to maintain this high level of performance throughout the entire charge of the battery pack. So we deliver 600 CFM and 145 miles an hour for the entire charge, so you're not having a drop off in performance. And we know it's really critical to have that constant power, because whether you're maintaining the first property of the day or the 5th property of the day, you need the same performance. The application doesn't change. So we really make sure that we're delivering that user need by delivering constant power. And this one too, as I mentioned, the balance is good, but we also have this updated lock-on design. So not only you can lock it on to, max speed, but really anywhere in between. So you really have full control over that power range. So we're really excited about this blower. Have gotten really, really good feedback so far. And it's just, we're getting into the blower space, but we're definitely not done. And this is just kind of the tip of the iceberg.
That's it. So this is shipping right now. That's not going to come out until...
All right. So next up, we can talk about our M18 fuel mower. So, when we are getting into the mower space, a lot of common complaints we heard with battery-powered mowers is, hey, there's not enough power, the cut quality is not great. All things that were delivered are, delivered on this mower. So we're going to deliver the best cut quality, whether you're mulching, bagging, or doing rear side discharge. And we're also going to deliver more torque than a 200cc gas engine. So in addition to, that power and cut quality, we're also going to deliver up to a half acre of runtime in a mulching setup. So if you're removing 1 inch of grass, you're going to get a half acre on these 2 12-0s right here. Also same batteries, all M18, so you can take this, throw it on your blower, throw it on your drill, all compatible. In addition to, performance, runtime, we also have some features here we want to talk through. So for self-propelled, obviously, it's variable speed here where you can set your max speed, but then this allows you to really, have that active speed management. So if you're going around a curve, a flower bed. Yes, exactly. So you're kind of having variable speed. You don't have to totally turn off the self-propelled. Also, we have our high lift mode button here. So normal operation is going to run at 2,800 RPMs, but if you want to pick it up, you can press that and it'll spike up to 3,300, giving you more lift and suction for those more, demanding mulching or applications. Then we also have headlights. So you press that button there, 180-degree coverage of headlights. So, whether you're mowing early in the morning or maybe at dusk in the fall when it's starting to get dark a little early, you don't have to stop working, turn on those headlights and you're good to go. And then here we have obviously our single point height adjust, anywhere from 1 inches to 4 inches. So you're able to easily adjust. So if you have, different grass species on different properties, you can easily adjust it. Don't have to go wheel by wheel.
I like it.
Yeah, it definitely is a huge time saver.
Yeah.
And then here too, we have 2 carry handles on the deck, so you're able to easily load and unload it. Can also serve as a tie-down point in trailers. So that's really the overview of our M18 Fuel dual battery mower. Super excited, have gotten a ton of positive feedback, and we're excited to keep it going.
Skag has that bumper, but having this on the side.
Yeah, I show you how the
Skag was trying to talk transfers all together. It couldn't be it.
Build up the down all together as one unit.
Hey, I'm letting them know this is perfect for 610 landscaping.
I know. Although I guess the gloves would go here. Yeah. I've been even scarier than that.
Yeah, so there's a lot to it, and before you cut that piece off of an uprooted stump, you gotta make sure no one's near that stump. Because there's been people in storms back home. We had Superstorm Sandy a number of years ago. A gym teacher from a local high school got killed when his neighbor and him were cutting a tree down, or it was on the ground, they were cutting it up, and he went into the stump area to do something because the sprinkler was in there, like the line. So he was just trying to move it, and the neighbor didn't know any better. He cut a little too much piece, and the stump stood up, and it captured him. There's no way to get him out of there. He suffocated in a matter of a minute and done. It's a really sad story, but the reason I bring these stories up when I tell like something that went wrong is because we have to do at least our best to avoid happening again. For that person in particular, so they didn't die for nothing.
It's also learning and everything. And I think it says a lot when you even see someone who is successful. And I just want to give a rose out to Corey Ballard, who's here and is millions and millions of dollars in revenue, sold businesses, could probably put circles around everyone here, and still sits here and learns from people that are far below him. And I just want to shout out to him, and that's what we all need to do in this industry to become better.
Start smoking.